back to the Early Bird Show. I'm your host, Eric, here with my guy, Juice and G's.
What's good, bro?
How y'all doing?
Good?
Well,
Doing well.
All right, man. If you're rocking with us, like and subscribe and,
Click that
comment
button.
below. Yeah, click all the buttons. A few things to know. Bradley Bill had to check a fan today, well, fan in general, which, leave Bradley Bill alone and all the athletes alone. The MLB is teaming up with Zoom to allow transparency with viewers during the replay operators. They want to give fans the chance to look in on what's happening, or if you want to, lean back and, watch like you used to do, or like the kids do, not at all. The NFL is going on a frenzy with Lamar's contract, as Jim Irsay, the Colts owner, said guaranteed contracts are bad for the sport. This is the same guy that hired Jeff Saturday. Right?
Make it make sense.
Right? You know what I mean? Jim might be loopy. Somebody check his passenger seat. The USFL found it in their hearts to diss The Rock and the XFL. The Rock didn't raise an eyebrow, but he did say we aren't hard to find. USFL, some advice. Just worry about fans. Don't get between the rock and a hard place. So,
Leave him alone.
yeah.
In a hard place.
Yeah, but leave that man alone. My boy be working out at 5 o'clock in the morning, posting pictures on Instagram like, did you get yours today? All right, they're playing with his money, and so they're playing with his emotions.
I gotta stop.
Where's Lamar Jackson? Is Lamar Jackson going to be a Ravens next year, or is he going someplace else?
They've been petty throughout this whole process, so I think they're going to continue to be petty. I think he's going to be in a Ravens uniform. He might not play, but I don't think he's going anywhere. I think they're going to try to frustrate him even more.
I think you hit it right on the head. I mean, they tenured him for the 32. I mean, he obviously wants more than that. There's not too many teams that I can see making a push for him. I mean, especially now, teams talking down on him. But if I had to think about it, maybe the Colts, maybe I don't even want to say the Panthers, because the Panthers got the first pick. It's not too many teams that, and I don't see him in New England.
Yeah.
I don't see him in New England.
Oh, yeah, Meek Mill said Robert
Robert
Kraft.
Kraft,
You want to... I was like, nah, don't
Not
do
the
that to
cat,
me,
nigga.
man.
Yeah.
Not the cat.
They did the same thing to Flacco, man, which is kind of crazy. They like to play games with their quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And I guess they won off their defense, so they're not really invested in like having quarterbacks and paying them crazy money because they paid Joe Flacco all that money, and then Joe was playing for the Jets this year, so
Barely.
barely for real. So where you think he gonna go, Juice?
I don't,
If he does go somewhere, where you
leave,
think he should go?
I would like to see him with the Miami Dolphins.
Right.
I think he would fit perfectly with that team. I know they got Tua, they trust in Tua as their guy, but Miami, fasty.
Yeah.
He fit right in, fit the mold.
That'd be for him, Tyreek, Waddle,
Yeah.
Morset, the other running back, whatever. They got a whole bunch of fat people. And then that defense is coming together. I would like to see Lamar with the Dolphins. I don't want to see him with the
That's
Patriots.
star-studded right there.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
odds on that is plus 1,000
Yeah.
right now. Might change after I just gave y'all that little
Get
tip.
it in now for a change.
Trade 2 out for Lamar. Everybody can be happy. So
Makes sense. I like that.
I like that. They are playing with his money. Don't stop playing with my man money.
Sure.
Let's get right. Chi, are you ready for a stat?
Yes, sir. Today we talking about that boy from the Yankees, Aaron Judge, straight off the 9-year, $360 million deal. This year, he set at 44 and a half home runs for the season, coming off of last year, 62 home runs. The last 5 years, he had 62, 39, 9, 27, and 27. That 9 home run season, which was 2020, he only played 28 games. And he only hit over 50 home runs in 2017 and last season. So you do what you do with that.
All right. I like that.
All rise.
Yeah, all right.
All rise.
How many Aaron Judge home runs we gonna get this year, Juice?
50, Kenny. 50, Eric.
50? All right.
We got a hater in the building.
What? You don't think he gonna get 50, G's?
Yeah, he might get 50, but I ain't like that Stafford cheek.
Nah. That's that Red Sox feet. That's
Yeah,
that Red
he
Sox.
could do a little bit of that.
Dang, man. We ain't got no Red Sox stats for you.
It's baseball season, y'all. I gotta take my Red Sox talk.
Oh man, they ain't work out for the Chargers.
It's not,
I got a fresh start.
and it's not going to work out for them Red Sox either.
I got a fresh start.
All right, baseball's here. There's been pitch clock violations. A fan already got into it with a pitcher. Home runs for Aaron Judge. We already got that first one, first
of the
at
year.
bat.
Yeah, first
So-
of the year.
what's the World Series predictions at this moment? If you had to pick your World Series predictions,
this moment?
At this moment, you could change it.
After one game,
After one game, man.
I gotta say the New York Yankees, New York Yankees, and the Los Angeles Dodgers, man.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, for one game.
Oh, for one game.
Oh, for one game. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with.
We got real personal here, huh? So I'll be wrong if I say my Red Sox.
Nah,
right?
say it. You gonna say it.
Boston Red Sox, and then I don't know, man. I'm thinking the Dodgers. Red Sox might not make it. I'm be realistic here. Red Sox might not make it. We horrible with the pitching. I would just hate. I can't say the Yankees. I can't bring.
It's all right. It's more teams than the Yankees, but it's on your brain. I can tell that first thing that come in your head is Yankees.
I can't. I like to see the Padres get there though. I mean, sure they got a really good lineup. Tatis will be back in the middle of the season, right?
Yeah.
I know he's on that suspension. They got my man Xander Bogaerts out there. So on top of Machado, on top of everybody they had out there, really good pitching. So Soto, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they loaded. They loaded.
They got a lot.
They loaded.
It's a lot.
They got it. They got to get there.
I don't know who I would like to see face them right now, but I would like to see the Padres get there.
All right.
Sure.
I like we say the Padres in a word. They loaded
On paper.
They loaded on paper, but they also got Tatis who's been playing around. So we hope he come back and be
kind of starting to feel like a Achilles heel to them a little bit.
Yeah.
Playing two-way, in and out the lineup.
Look, they pay him a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you ain't been playing with the last year and a half, something like that. It's been a while, man.
Like what's going
Injuries
on
and suspensions. It's like, so they got Soto, Machado, all that. They don't really got that much in pitching. And you know, when it comes to them Dodgers, they got a whole bunch of hitters.
You need that.
I know they ain't do much this year, but I like the Dodgers to be there. And the Yankees, man. Altuve not being with the Houston
It's gonna
Astros
make a big difference.
right now, early in the season, I'm like, maybe that stumble them.
Yeah.
And all we need is to get hot and to stay right there where we at. Cause the Mets go Mets. The Mets go Mets.
They already did. Verlander.
Yeah, the Mets go Mets.
We
need
Spankies.
they Spankies. That's crazy, yo. Yo, why you hating on the Yankees like that, man?
It's in his blood.
They don't even love us
That's
up in
all I can do,
Boston.
man. I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing else better.
It's in his blood.
It's crazy, man. Yankees and Dodgers, man. I'm with you. Off of one game, I will go Yankees and Dodgers. I like that. And Judge, I think he due for another big year. Yeah, last year they felt like a fluke. That felt like he was like primed for that.
Clearly.
You know, and if we got Stanton, just being a little bit of what Stanton is. Just a little bit. All he needs is a little Stanton.
A little bit of help.
What? 30 home runs and we good.
Yeah.
That's all we need from Stanton.
Makes sense.
That's that. So I like that, man. Yeah. Well, we'll be right back with the EB picks and fact or cap.
It's hot. I like that.
And we are back. Today is International Fact Checking Day. Since yesterday everybody took the day to lie to everybody on April Fool's Day. So we got a new one here. Fact or cap? I'm gonna ask my guys, is it fact or cap? They're gonna answer the question. Maybe we keep tally. Find out who get the most right, who get the most right. Alright, ready?
Let's do it.
The Pittsburgh is the only city where all major sports teams have the same color. Fact or cap?
Fact.
Fact. Wiz Khalifa black and yellow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Average lifespan of an MLB baseball is 5 to 7 pitches. Fact or cap?
Cat.
Fact.
Fact.
Wow.
Yeah. Kite flying.
Less than that.
So less than that. Kite flying is a professional sport in Ireland.
Fact.
Gotta go fact with that one. No. That sound like some Ireland things. It
Cat.
sound like a
Cap.
Cap.
Yeah.
Thailand. Thailand is a professional
Okay.
sport.
okay.
Golf is the only sport played on the moon.
Golf.
Played on the moon. Only sport. Fact or cap?
Fact.
That sounds kind of fun now.
They golfed on
It
the
sounds
ball.
fun, just hitting balls and knowing
Yeah,
never
man.
coming back.
I don't think
Just
nobody
polluting
ever
space.
went.
Yeah,
but
right. Well,
that's
okay,
a
but
story.
when you hit the balls, where the balls go after
Everywhere.
that?
Well, that's a fact.
Makes sense.
All right, this one. The Miami Heat used to play in the Western Conference. Fact or cap?
Cat.
Cap.
Fact.
Yeah?
When they first started, they played in the Midwest Division for a
Okay.
year.
Guess I ain't a Heat fan.
Yeah.
You ain't.
Yeah. Ray Allen, first name is Walter. Fact or cap?
Fact.
Fact.
Fact. Walter Ray Allen.
All right.
a.k.a. Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Never calling that man Walter.
Draymond Green has shot more threes and made more threes in the game than Kevin Durant. Fact or cap?
Shot more or maybe?
Made more.
That's cap.
I want to say Cap so bad, but it's like.
Why would he put that in there?
Yeah, he shot. Fact.
Wow.
May 7th, 2016, Draymond made 8 3-pointers.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Against the
Wow.
Portland Trailblazers. They lost that game, had 37, but Kevin Durant only had 7. All right, the Eagles have never lost to the New York Jets. Fact or cap?
Fact.
Cap.
Fact. They never lost to them. They
Wow.
play this year.
Fact.
Keep that in mind. All right.
I had to go see that game.
Yeah. It takes 3,000 cows to supply enough leather for a year in football. Fact or cap?
Fact.
Cap.
Fact.
Damn.
Yeah, a
Damn.
lot
He
of
ain't
cows.
gonna be too happy about that. Hey,
Sorry,
That's
Pete.
a lot of cows.
Lot of cows.
I was like, damn,
How many?
football?
3,000?
3,000. That's only for the NFL. I'm like, what about college? Like,
Yeah.
okay. All right, last one. Muggsy Bogues was a second-round draft pick. Fact or cap?
Cap.
Fact.
Let's do it.
First round, 12th pick in 1987.
Shout out
That's
to
kind of
Muggsy.
crazy, right?
Crazy.
Drafting
Shout
that
out to
boy.
Muggsy though.
Show you how
Shout
much
out
the
to
game
Muggsy,
changed.
man.
Yeah.
Changed the game.
Sure.
All right, man. Let's get into the EB picks. I'm gonna pop this thing.
Pop it off,
Let
my
me-
boy. You know what to do.
I got LSU beating Iowa.
We might have some back and forth in here.
I said,
We might have some
We
back
gonna
and
have no
forth in
back
here,
and
by
forth?
the way.
look, both teams, it's their first time in the national championship game. If they could just stop, and I know this is crazy, if they could just stop Caitlin Clark,
Big F.
biggest if in the
The
world.
biggest.
They could just stop Caitlin Clark. They could do it. They got more. LSU got more help. They got Alexis Morris and they got the Bayou Barbie, Angel Reese.
Shout out to Angel.
Shout out to her. I like her.
And I'm just thinking to myself like, yo, they could do this. Taking my +3. Take that 3, because Caitlin Clark is her.
3 points matter.
Yeah, man. Definitely would hurt, man. She was shooting that ball all crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm going. LSU +3. What you going with, Juice?
I'm going with Iowa money line. Caitlin Clark. I think it makes for the perfect story. She's her. Like you said it, she's her. She's had 2 40-point games in a tournament, 40-point triple-double. I just don't think nobody has the answer for her. And I just think she's gonna light LSU up. Sorry, Angel Reese, we love you, but Caitlin Clark is her. So Iowa money line. Don't overthink it.
I'm gonna let y'all duke it out with the WNBA. Let y'all do it. Women's college basketball. See me, I'm gonna take it to regular basketball. Shout out to the ladies though, real quick. I'm gonna go with DeJounte Murray. I'm gonna take it for 20 points going up against the Dallas Mavericks. As you guys know, the Mavericks gave away their best defenders. I don't think they have any wing defenders that can stop anybody that
They
wants to
can't stop a
score.
nosebleed.
They can't stop nothing. DeJounte Murray scored 24 of his last 5 games. Had 30 against him when he played last time he played. So I think he goes and gets it again today. I like it.
Dante Murray, that's my
20
guy.
points.
20 points. That's my
20
guy.
points. That's all.
That's it? It's fine, man.
Spend a little bit on the 20 and a half, 20.5.
It's a little bit. Don't get too crazy with it. It's a little bit. Yeah. Rappers love G's.
Sound like some good picks, fellas.
Word. Let's get right.
Sound like some real good picks.
I did like him.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Somebody got to be right and somebody got to be wrong.
No, what you saying? We could both be. I took him by
Yeah.
+3. He took money
Money
line.
line.
So, you know what I
Hey.
mean? They could lose by 1.
Iowa win by 2 points.
Word.
Let's
works.
do it. Caitlin Clark, 40 ball.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, God. All right. Well, you ain't got nothing crazy to say today, bro?
I can't think of nothing to argue with y'all about. No, you know what? Comment who you think gonna win the fight, Ryan Garcia or Tank Davis, and tell us why you think it's Tank Davis.
Yeah. Let us know. That's our show, man. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Check. Yeah. Check. Yeah.